We live, bro. We
We
live.
live.
Yeah. I forgot my clap this week.
Look at that. See? Hey, every week there's a new sound drop. There's a new
Yeah, I'm
drop.
gonna do. I'm gonna do. I'm working on all our drops. So yeah, it's
See,
gonna
we
be.
we we coming for y'all ass. We coming.
Yeah, we gonna.
We
Our
coming.
1 year coming up, bro. So we gotta,
Yeah.
we gotta
We,
step our game up and
we
stuff.
got we got something for y'all.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah, you
gonna
know what I
be.
mean? For you
Gonna be
niggers.
good. Don't start the podcast calling our listeners niggers, bro.
No, I said, well, no, I mean that with love. Love.
Oh, okay. I know. Term of endearment. I get it. Yeah,
Nothing but love. You know what I mean?
yeah. They know we love them.
Hey, real talk. Before we get started. Is there like I know it's July, so
Mhm.
we only got uh about what another month before we gotta stop wearing white.
Well, technically, according to fashion, that
Black
Labor
people
Day,
fashion, black people fashion though, right?
the fashion world says,
Oh, okay.
and Labor Day is supposed to be. I think that rule was outdated because I know people wear white all year long. So I
I
think
do
that's
too.
yeah, I think that's out. I think that's old school. I think people just wear white whenever. I'm pretty sure I've worn white pants past Labor Day. So yeah.
But I feel like growing up in a black household in a black family,
Hmm.
it's like an unwritten rule. You're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day.
Oh yeah, I mean that was a big thing in our community. So yeah, you ain't wrong there. But I'm just saying, I think now in our current culture, I think people just wear white whenever.
Yeah, because in our current culture now, nobody matches anymore.
Hell no, people just wear
Unless you
like back in the day you had to do. It was a few things you had to do. You had to make sure that like your shoes and your belt matched.
yeah.
You had to make sure like your shirt and was tucked in, and your shirt and your shoes matched. Like yeah, those rules like people don't do that no more.
I
Yeah,
think I think only people that still match if you 40 and older. But
yeah.
everybody underneath that,
Yeah, if you're
everybody
an old
across the
school
universe.
couple, bro. If you're an old school couple, they still yeah, they still matching.
Yeah, because I don't
I want that though. I do.
these shorties that ain't matching. I give you an example. You were not supposed to wear Nike pants with a Reebok top
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
or
Yeah, that's
Adidas
real old
pants with
school,
a
bro.
Nike top. You're
Yeah,
not
that's real
supposed to
old
do that.
school. Yeah, people don't care about that no more. Yeah,
It's
they
just some things
wear
I noticed.
they can
I
wear
noticed all this stuff. This stuff,
yeah, they can wear Adidas with Reebok and Puma with Nikes. Like, yeah, nobody cares no
yeah, nobody wear. And again, and it's not even frowned upon anymore. Like remember, it used to be frowned upon.
more. What?
Not matching.
Those different things?
Not yeah, yeah, it
Oh
was
yeah,
frowned
no,
upon.
yeah, yeah. Nobody cares anymore. Yeah.
Times change, man. Times
No
change.
change, bro. We just old. We just old.
Yeah, we are old because I never thought that people cared about a belt now. Like belts matter now
Oh yeah.
to
So
this.
your Gucci belt or
Yeah,
whatever kind of designer it is, like yeah, people wear tuck their shirt in the front to show their, especially young boys, they tuck their shirt in to show their belts. So yeah, they'll
see,
buy a $500 belt buckle. Yeah,
yes,
just to show it. Yeah,
just to show it
I
off.
know people that do that. Yeah.
Now here's my last one, and this is for all women out here because this was a conversation that I saw. I think it was on Twitter. Yeah, it was on Twitter,
Mm,
and they said it's an age thing.
okay.
Women over 40, are y'all matching underwear?
Uh, sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes, I mean, when you shit, it honestly it just depends. Like when you're everyday, like nobody is. I don't think on our everyday, especially when you work from home, nobody's really caring. Like if my bra and my panties match, like no one cares. But probably if a young lady is having company, I would imagine they probably want to have some kind of matching on. But what was the consensus? They were saying people don't care about that no more either.
Younger chicks are saying they match their underwear,
Mm.
no
I think
matter
they do.
no matter where they going.
Nobody
If
care
they
about that.
if
Yeah,
they
all that.
going out, the underwear is matching. The
Why? Who cares?
the 40 and older says no.
Yeah,
40 and
no.
older, you said no, we're not matching. Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares. Especially like I said, it even then when you with somebody, depending on how long you've been with them, like guys don't pay attention to that as much as we do. Like, you know, I guess if there's a special occasion, something you want to do something for your guy, but I don't think all the guys that I know, I heard them talk, they don't really care that they don't care about that kind of stuff. They go take off whatever the lady got on, so they don't care.
That's true. I mean, I guess I don't know. Some dudes it do matter. Like for me, I never cared.
Hmm.
I just never cared. I didn't care if he was matching. I mean, it didn't matter to me because it was gonna be on the floor,
That's
so it
that's
didn't matter.
that's the logic that I know for most guys. So yeah,
But
I
I
don't.
guess this generation, it's a different generation now. It's a
It's
different,
different, bro. It's
different.
different. They. I guess in their mind, like if something happened and they want to have on matching underwear.
Yeah, I guess so. We the old niggas now. We the old one.
Yes, yeah. Well,
Old heads.
yeah, I'm definitely old here, so I ain't even trying to fight it.
Okay. Well, all right. I just want to throw it out there before we start because I was thinking about that earlier, man. It's the gap between like we really like I'm 42.
How we do stuff and how they do stuff.
Yeah, it's totally different. And
Yeah,
then the only reason why I'm able to keep up with a lot of stuff trending, especially with the young people, is because of Twitter. Because it'll be a discussion and it'll be a long thread.
I can keep up with some stuff well because my youngest sister is she's 10 years younger than me. So
Hmm.
we got that age gap. So I can keep up with, you know, kind of what's going on with younger people because I got a younger sister and I still work with like younger people too. So, I
Yeah.
got nieces and my god kids. So yeah, they kind of keep me in the loop, but they ain't gonna be talking to me about no underwear. So that had to come, that'll be something I found out on Twitter. I gotta tell you what I found out too this weekend, but I'll wait
Oh,
to
we're gonna wait till okay.
finish our little intro and I'm gonna tell
All
you
right.
the
Okay.
I found
Okay.
out this weekend.
Well, we back, everybody. We start the show. I'm Coach Mo. We got Tease with her red cup. You know what I mean? She she
It's a
she
trick
in the
cup
grooves
today, bro.
tonight. She in the grooves, huh?
It's a trick cup today. I'm
Oh yeah,
being I'm being phony. Ain't nothing but some sparkling water in there today.
sparkling water.
Yeah.
Boo,
Sparkling water. You
boo.
know what? I'm trying to be on a diet, guys. I'm trying to eat right. So trying to lose some
Okay.
weight. So I'm my what I'm trying to do is like not drink during the week and
Yeah.
save my calories for the weekend. So
Okay.
well, unless I'm like going out during the week, I'm trying to just have like one dedicated day for alcohol and other days just drink water.
See that? See everybody. Look at Tease being
So
inspirational.
I'm
Look at
trying,
that.
I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get my body back together. So that's
Oh, look at her.
that's where we at.
Oh, she's trying to have a fall girl summer.
I'm trying to have a fit fall. How about that?
Fit fall.
Yeah.
Fit fall.
I just
Fit
made it up.
hashtag fit fall. Peace on the move, y'all.
That's what I'm
Hey,
trying to do. Trying to get my I'm look, bro, how it is. I'm 41. So when you get older, you gotta really pay attention to those calories and stuff because
you have
it
to.
don't get easier to lose weight. So I'm like, you know what? Nope. I don't want to get no bigger. So let me just put a hold on. Let me get a handle of myself now. So yeah, I've been
Yeah,
trying to work out and I've been, you know, changing my eating habits. Like I said, I'm trying to not drink as much during the week and just save my calories for the weekend. So
that's good. Everybody, hey, it's all about you got to start
trying.
somewhere. You got to start.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My way is like Oprah. Like I go up and down. I'll do real good. Then it's just like, damn, So I just
Hey,
say what I've learned though in my older years is like I ain't gonna put pressure on myself to be like not so much a certain weight. I know what
mm-hmm,
size I want to be, and that weight can
mm-hmm,
look different. You know what I'm saying? I know what size looks good on me to me. And as long as I'm healthy and I'm somewhat toned, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't
that's
really
all
go
that matters.
to the counter like that, but I go to the doctor and my calories good and my cholesterol and all that stuff is good and
And
my
your diabetes,
healthy. Yeah, my
your sugar,
diabetes.
as black people
Yeah,
say, your sugar.
my sugar. Yeah, and I don't got that. Yeah, I'm um I'm good. I don't really pay attention to the scale that much. So, but
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we get episode 47. We're back another week. Um, like I said before the show, episode 47, the number 47. I'm gonna take it back to Chicago Bears football. Now the diehard
It's
Bears
always got
fans,
Chicago football, bro.
the diehard Bears fans,
Mm-hmm.
when I say number 47, they
Well,
all
you
gonna know who this is, and they all gonna remember that feeling because how this player made us feel on that last play. Um, about what was it about 6 7 years ago? Yeah, it might have been 6 7 years ago.
mm-hmm.
So number 47 goes out to former Bears safety Chris Conti. Remember his blown coverage against the Green Bay Packers. It was a game-winning touchdown pass thrown by the great Aaron Rodgers. And Chris Conti blew the coverage. Still to this day, um, nobody will admit whose fault it was. But again, number 47 was the one back there, and he was the one that was trying to catch up to the
Did he get
receiver.
let go after that, bro?
Huh?
Did he get let go after that?
Yeah, he did. He got let go.
Thought so.
Yep. Yep. He got let go. He really
Thought so.
did.
Poor Chris.
Poor
Everybody
Chris,
hates
but
Chris.
oh well, right. Everybody hates Chris, and I remember the next day, Twitter was going crazy.
Mhm.
I remember people was wishing he would die, and
Yeah, that's
it
that's
was just
extreme.
crazy. It was
That's
crazy. I'm like,
extreme.
hey y'all, it ain't that serious. I mean, but
That's
you
extreme.
know, it's
Yeah.
it's too extreme. But number 47, Chris Conte. Shout out to Chris Conte, wherever you at. Hopefully you ain't coaching football and you teaching safety.
He probably doing that too.
He probably is. He might be. He just might be.
How was your weekend, bro?
Man, you know what? My weekend was cool because it was Courtney's birthday party.
Mhm.
We celebrated on Sunday. She had a little pizza party, and then we went and did. She wanted to do like a paint sip,
Okay.
so she had like.
Pain sympathies.
Speaking of that, we had a car full of 14-year-old girls.
For you.
Oh my God, man.
Bro, you
Woo!
have to develop. So you need to talk to my dad because my dad had 4 girls. So he
Yo,
has mastered ignoring us. Like
yo,
it could be. It's like to have 4 girls in the house talking all day. It's just like it's background noise for him. And he
yo.
really. We'll be talking to him, and he has zoned us out so much. We'll be like, "Dad, we talking to you." And he'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know," because all he hear is just like, like girls all
That's
day.
all I heard. Laughing and shit. Oh my God. Talking loud, screaming. I told my mom, I'm like, look, I said, I don't know if I can do this again. This might be it for me. I might just meet
You
y'all this
just getting
other day.
started, bro. On what you thought.
What?
You just getting started. Oh yeah. Go
Yo,
ahead.
they loud. They so loud and they laughing. Like, what the hell be so funny?
Oh my, that's how you old, bro. Talking about the kids is loud.
Woo, them little
You
girls.
can't, when you start complaining about like loud noise, that's you old. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was. Yeah, I was. Oh. They talking about they listening to their music, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
whatever, and they singing and they cracking their little jokes. I'm like, oh my God, these little
Or
girls.
you, bro.
I
Whether
needed a drink after yesterday. I really did need a drink.
well, I mean, I can
But I
understand.
ain't do it though. I'm sticking to my diet. So I didn't
So you got your diet too, bro. What's your diet?
I'm just we're doing no bread, no sugar, no
Okay.
alcohol, no carbs. We just basically counting calories throughout the day. So it's just three
Okay.
meals a day. And
Nice.
then we're drinking number water. So that's really it.
Yeah, we similar. So we on this
Yeah.
on this journey together, bro. Except for
That's
I'm a drink on the weekend. But other
mhm.
than that, I've been doing the same thing. Been trying not to drink during the weekend, drink more water and eat right and start
Yeah.
moving. So yeah.
It ain't never. I mean, that's we decided to do that. We probably this is week 3 for us now. We
Okay.
in week 3.
You feel like you got results? She's feeling results?
I do. I just feel better. Like I'm sleeping longer, and
You
I
feel
got a little
lighter?
bit get a little bit more energy now.
Yeah. Yeah.
More
It's
energy
it's
now.
just, it's just crazy. Like eating right and just even a slight change in your diet because you don't realize how much of that food and red meat and carbs, how much it weighs you down. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not burning that fat, yeah, it's just like it makes you sluggish. You know what I'm saying?
It
So
will weigh you down.
yeah,
It
that's
wears you
good.
down for real.
Yeah, that's good.
But that
At
was
least
my weekend. How was your weekend?
my weekend was decent. I mean, it was good. I hung out a little bit, and spent time with the family, and I had found out something. So this is
Uh-oh.
my so my sister put me on. My sister, actually, my sister and her fiance put me on this. Did you know that pineapple? So what's your, so when you see somebody out with pineapples, do you know that means something? Have you heard what that means?
I thought pineapples is what you're supposed to eat if you want to taste sweet for your partner.
Okay, so yeah, I thought that
So,
too. I just found out recently that pineapples, when ladies wear pineapples on their clothes, or
oh, close.
on their clothes, or
Okay.
if you see like a couple at a table and they have a pineapple like upside down or something like that,
Yeah.
that's a mating call for
Mating
swingers.
call.
For swingers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's new to me.
Yeah. So you got, I guess that's something that's on TikTok. So
It's on
yeah,
TikTok?
yeah, check it out.
I gotta find out. I gotta
Yeah.
find
So if
out.
you see like a lady and she got pineapples and you see her being friendly, she trying to see if you down for some swinging action.
You know what? I got a couple of I got a couple of swinger buddies. I'm
Mhm.
gonna have to ask them. Have they
Ask
heard
them.
of that? Because
Ask
if
them.
they did hear of
I
it,
just found that out this weekend. So yeah.
because if they heard of it, you know what that means. Every time I go out, I'm gonna have to make sure
They ain't
I
got no
see what's
pineapples
going
on.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently that's what pineapples, wearing pineapples in public.
Really?
Or like, if you have a pineapple on a table, like when you out and stuff like that, like that's supposed to be like a main call. So yeah,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna be looking at that. I'm gonna be looking around like trying to see who's trying to get action. So
I'm glad you put me on
yeah, I did, this young folks told me because I sure as hell didn't know.
because I need to know.
Right, because you at the table, somebody looking at you with pineapples. Then
Right, like if we order some pineapples or something, man, I don't want nobody approach me and my wife like, "Hey,
hey, how are
you
you?
guys, you guys want to have some fun? Maybe you'll get your goof ass away from me, man. I don't know what you want." You know
Hilarious,
what I mean?
hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, Latisse. Look, y'all. Latisse giving us information.
I'm
People
dropping,
helping people.
dropping knowledge on y'all. That's what I'm here
Dropping
to
us
do.
knowledge. Now look,
Yeah,
we all gonna know who our subscribers are, who are listeners. I mean, swingers. They
they
gonna
go.
comment.
Yeah, yeah, or text us and let us know, like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true or it's
Or they
not. So
might be like, "Man, y'all can't be telling the secrets."
I know. Yeah, just gonna. Yeah, I need to find. Yeah, bro, find out from us swinging people if this true or not.
Hey, I if you really want to do this one day, we can bring a couple on the show that swings, and we can talk to them.
I'm with it. I
You
got some
with it?
questions for Sister
Oh,
Wives. Yeah,
I know some people. We can bring them on the show. We can.
that's gonna be funny. Yeah,
That's gonna be real funny. Real funny.
that'd be a funny episode. Yeah, let's do that. Let's plan that for when we start our season 2. Let's
We
get
can
that. Let's
definitely
get
do
that
that.
going. Yeah.
Definitely do that. I'm talking about a couple that's been in the game for a minute.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting conversation. Because
Okay.
I don't know nothing about that life. So yeah, I got some questions.
I got some questions too, because they older, so
Interesting. What, and they
I
still together, so that's, I
still
guess it worked
together.
for them.
Still
Interesting.
together. Still with that old meat.
Hey, it must be good to them. So
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, I'm happy for him. Speaking
I
of
get
old, speaking of old, all right, let's get into it. Speaking of old,
it.
uh, Joe Biden and his wife. Now, what what
Mhm.
what did Jill Biden exactly say last week? Because I missed it.
So I didn't get like her exact quote, bro, but it was
Okay,
basically she was shoot, I can't remember where she was, but she was giving her little speech. She was introducing and she was saying something like about, Latin people.
okay,
And she was saying she was trying to like describe the area that she was in, and she was trying to like bring out like Latin culture stuff,
all right,
and she was just basically one of the last things she did before she introduced whatever she was there for, she was saying just like the Latin tacos or some like something about tacos, And so a lot of Latin people took offense to that because they was like, stop with the stereotypical stuff with, Latin people. Like, we're not
Yeah,
tacos. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was a blunder and they blamed it on like the writers. But I'm saying that's what happened when you don't have enough diversity on your team. Because somebody that was Latin could have told you, yeah, no, that's probably not
don't
gonna
say that.
translate
Yeah, don't
well.
say that.
That's not gonna translate well. So yeah, she caused some, between I don't remember Jill having a lot of, blunders. Joe has one every week. Like he had last week. Did you see that one when he was reading, bro?
The
And
teleprompter, the teleprompter.
he was reading his teleprompter and he was like, repeat that again. And then he repeated, it was like, damn,
Y'all
Joe.
laugh, but it's like I'm like, come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
It's just like, but then it's like, bro, come on, he 100 years old. Like, what do you expect him to do?
Listen,
Like
after
you
he
said,
fell off the
speaking of
bike,
old, he's
after he
old.
fell off the
Old.
bike, man, that was it for me, man.
Joe should never be our president. I mean, I don't
No,
have
he shouldn't.
but he was always he was too old. Like it's time for 80-year-olds to get out of office. Like it's a difference if you're an 80-year-old that's sharp. He ain't sharp.
No.
He's not sharp. Like Joe was barely making it out here. So
And then his wife talking. You know what? I thought. Listen, I thought because you know how Twitter, when you
hmm
scroll on Twitter, it was trending. I
hmm
thought she told somebody like, all you do is eat tacos.
mm
That's what I thought. I'm like,
No,
wait a
she was
minute.
doing she had a speech and she was just introducing some people. I think she
Mhm.
called like bodega. I think she said called bodega like a bodega or something like that. It was just like
About the gut.
it was something weird, bro. Like it was just like Jill, and you're a teacher, you're a professor. Like
Yeah.
you should know better. Like
About the gut. Like, come
yeah,
on, Jill Biden.
yeah.
About
That's
the
what
gut.
but that to be when I hear stuff like that. I just feel like that goes to show you that you're not around enough diversity.
And it's crazy because it's like it feels like they so out of touch because they so much older.
Yeah, they are out of
You
touch,
know what I
bro.
mean?
They are out of touch. Like I felt like that. Like I remember being around some coworkers, and I'm the only black person on the team, right? And so I remember
Mhm.
somebody was. It's always a question about my hair. Like, listen, right? Listen. If you still asking black people about their hair, you are not around enough black people.
No, you're
I mean,
not.
because black women we change our hair like we change our drawers. Like one week you gonna see an afro, next week you might see a wig, next week you might see bright. That's what we do. And
Hmm.
if you're around black people, you know that. So if you're still asking me questions about my hair in 2022, you just are not around enough black people.
You can't
Because
be.
it's nobody cares. Like, I mean, it's different. Like black women, when we see each other, we change our hair. It's just like, okay, we see you braids, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? We see you ponytail, but that's what we do. Like, you should know that that's just a part of who we are. Like, stop asking dumb stuff. But that's what I thought about when she made that blunder. I'm like, y'all need some more diversity in the White House, so we won't have
That's a blunder. That's our first lady, ladies and gentlemen.
that. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They having a
That's a
rough.
hell of a
They
blunder.
having a rough patch, bro.
They are having a rough patch. It's been rough for old Joe, Grandpa
Yeah,
Joe. It's been a
Grandpa Joe. He's
rough
literally
patch.
Grandpa Joe. He had his son smoking crack. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, and he's falling off the bike and reading the teleprompter. Jesus
this
Christ.
is our leaders, bro. This is America.
I
Yeah,
know. It
this is
just
America.
he just old. That's all I
Yeah,
can say. He's
yeah,
just old.
yeah. It's y'all
He's
pray for
reading the teleprompter.
y'all pray for our president.
Yo, he's reading the teleprompter though, man. I'm like,
Read that again.
damn.
Repeat that,
Repeat
bro.
that. Pause. No,
It's not even funny though. Like it's funny,
it's
but it's
not.
not funny. Like dang, like
It's not funny, but it's the fact that he old. And you, first of
mhm.
all, I can't wait to watch Saturday Night Lives because
Oh, yeah,
I
they're gonna
know they're gonna do a spoof.
yeah, they
I
gonna
already know.
yeah. If they haven't done it already, yeah.
Right, if they haven't done it already, because I know it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun. I already know that.
yeah. You already know.
Hey, so moving on. Let's get into the little Sesame Street thing with
Did you
the.
see? Did you see what happened?
Oh, I saw what happened. I saw the first video, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
other videos that I found out today that's out here. So
Yeah.
I saw the first video. The little character, the character had walked up to the black couple with
Mm-hmm.
the black kids, and they was trying to shake his hand or whatever, or get him to come over and speak to him. And it
Mm-hmm.
did look like the thing was like no,
Mm-hmm.
like ignored him, like no.
Yeah.
But it went right to another child who was white, and they showed that
Mm-hmm.
all on video. So,
Mm-hmm.
because at first I'm watching the video, I'm like, okay, old girl made this video. I think she tripping. Like I'm thinking
That's what I
about,
said when I first saw it too.
I'm like, come
Mm-hmm.
on, lady, don't. This is Sesame Street, like really.
Right.
But then I saw it. I'm like, whoa, okay, do look kind of
Suspect.
intentional. It
Yeah.
looks bad. It looks bad.
Mm-hmm.
Then I saw another video that old
Mm-hmm.
girl
The
who used to
same
work
character,
for
bro. The same
yeah,
character. Yeah.
same character. I'm like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they got a little racist little dudes in these little
Gotta
CP
be. Gotta be. And then you know what? It was, and just for our listeners that know, if you haven't seen this week, like Sesame Street, you know, caught a little flack. I think it's their theme park in Pennsylvania. Uh,
Pennsylvania.
yeah, somewhere in Pennsylvania. And the Sesame Street parade, apparently some of the characters were bypassing black kids. And it's kind of heartbreaking because little kids already deal with a lot in I mean, well, little kids shouldn't have to deal with that kind of stuff. And then it's just like the look on the kids' faces when the characters didn't, you know, clap their hand or that
Yeah,
that made me sad because it's like you're already putting like self-conscious stuff in their head. Like, why he ain't shake
yep,
my hand? You know what I'm saying? He shook
yep.
everybody else's hand. Why ain't shake my hand and stuff like that? So whoever was in those suits are complete trash. And honestly, like I didn't like the apology that the
Yeah,
park
Sesame
did.
Street.
I
They
thought
issued
that
an
was
apology.
BS. Yeah, I thought it was BS though, bro, because
Mhm.
they were saying like, sometimes they were trying to say that sometimes the characters they say no, like because people try to hug them or try to take pictures and want them to pick the kids up, and that's what they were saying no to. I say no, 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 no. In this video, the kids was not asking to be picked up. Only thing they was doing was waving their hand,
Right,
trying to get a handshake like everybody else. And so
right.
then when the string of videos came out, it was like, okay, they got a problem. It's
Yeah, they
not
got a
they
problem.
got a problem at this point because it's just like, no, this is deeper than just one person. Now that somebody put a whole like string of videos together
Yes,
of these
yes.
characters there, I'm like, no. And that's why I be feeling like when it comes to when you think about Sesame Street stuff, bro, it's supposed to be a celebration of diversity for kids. Like kids don't know that stuff until they taught. Like little kids don't matter. Like black and white kids play with each other all day. Don't think nothing about it until somebody makes them aware that, oh, you're black and you're white and
Right,
there's a difference. Like kids don't
right.
really they don't know that. Like they just know kids. You know what I'm saying? So for for somebody to do that under the umbrella of Sesame Street, which really has, for long as we've known, been a champion of diversity.
In
That sucks.
education. Yeah,
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
yeah. That sucks.
That was a
That
bad.
mom was that mom was pissed too. She
I
was
don't blame her
pissed.
because her little baby was looking so sad, and
Yeah,
then too, you spend your money to come to a park to feel kids have an experience like that, and then for them to be there and their experience is like tarnished because of an ignorant, person in costume. Yeah, that's bogus. I want to
yeah.
know who in them costumes. That's what I want to know.
Me too. Because what if the people in them costumes are black?
That'd be, oh boy, that'd be terrible.
That
That'd
would be
be
terrible.
that'd be
That
even
would be
worse, bro.
terrible.
That'd be even worse. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, it still don't take away from them being trash. They still, if even if they was black, it'd be worse, and they still should be fired.
yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do now because they got to change up. Because even if they do something, and then it's gonna look intentional. It's gonna look, like they just doing this because all the heat. Like
It's
now,
probably just I think I don't know if it was like I think it was just this particular park. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think it was just like a thing with some of the other Sesame Streets in other cities and stuff. I
mhm.
think it was just this particular one. So
Because it still has to be genuine. Like you don't want to be forced like every black kid you see now. You're gonna run over
right,
to like you don't want it to be disingenuous.
right. Well, but some stuff I feel like, listen, yeah, run your ass over here and give my black kids a hug because we spend our black money just like the rest of these kids up in here. So yeah, we want some special attention because y'all shouldn't have been you should have been caught with your pants down in this situation. So
Yep.
yeah,
And now with cameras out, with phones now, with these, everybody records everything.
they should know better. But that's
Yep.
the messed up part. Is just like it wasn't just one time. You know what I'm saying? The fact that this was a repeated time of this person is kind of whack.
And old
You
girl
get a
went
job
viral
to
quick.
raise kids, like come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She went
that's
viral quick. She tagged them people and everything. Remember? She did like she got on it. Kelly Rowland responded. A whole
yeah.
bunch of people responded. Well, I was like, damn, the celebs got on it.
I think because I think it was sad to see those kids disappointed. You
Yeah.
know. And then it's just sad, like I said, the parents pay their money to go see there. You don't pay to get mistreated. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Even when we start saying we want to have like all black everything, then it's just like, well, we should all be together. No, because when we all together, that's what we got to deal with. I don't
And
want my
whether
kids not to deal with that, so they can go to a black ass. They can go to Wakanda. That's where they're gonna go. They're going to a Wakanda theme park where it's all black people and it's black everything because they should.
in order to get in, you gotta do this.
Yes, exactly.
You gotta do that. You gotta do that.
Exactly. When they have to deal with like with no colonizer mess. But yeah,
And also real talk, if just to be serious, black or white, you should not want to see kids disappointed.
absolutely.
And those kids look hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
They
And
look
in
disappointed.
each situation, bro.
Yeah.
I just talked to the girls in each situation. I felt like the kids, you could just see the look of disappointment on their face.
Yeah.
That's what made everybody kind of like upset and just like, why are you doing that to kids? You got your big grown butt in this,
Mm-hmm.
costume to be mean to kids,
To be
even if you're
mean.
a black person. Really? So
Yeah.
you got a problem with yourself if you got this job to be intentionally mean to black kids. Yeah, that's disappointing.
Yeah. I hope, like I
Screw
really
those
hope it's
people. I'm
not like that.
sorry. They had to fire
But
them.
yeah, they probably do need to lose their job, like on some
Yeah,
real stuff.
they gotta
Just
go.
lose their job.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's not for you. It's not you. You don't. I ain't never. I just like you said. I don't even being around kids with different races. Like I never was gonna be mean to a kid because they white
Right.
or mean to a kid because they Asian. Like who
Right.
does that? These are kids.
Kids are kids.
And I want like to me, I always feel like, especially working with younger kids, it's like 10 and under, and especially kids of different races. Like I always want their impression to be of black people to be good. Cause they can when they kids and they see stuff on TV or hear things like but I want them to know they have a personal relationship with a genuine, their experience with the black lady was good. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I just don't understand like who does that.
That's and I
That's
hope
another
that
level of evil.
it is level even. I hope the world. That's why the world needs to see that
Yeah.
and to see like this can't happen. These are kids now.
Yeah.
Now you're disappointing. You're hurting kids who gonna have this long lasting image and memory
Right.
of this, and they won't probably be able to forget it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And they offered them to like come to the park and have another day and to have a day to like take pictures. But I'll be like, you know what? No. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
take pictures with with Barney or something, whoever else, not Sesame Street, because y'all didn't
With
blew me
Barney.
right now.
Barney's still around.
I don't know, bro. I think
Man,
so, maybe.
you know, Barney. Hey, man, Barney down with the cause.
Yeah, Barney and who else? Arthur and those are the ones I remember when they was little.
I ain't
Ar-
heard that name in a minute.
yeah, you remember
Arthur.
Gullah Gullah Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I remember it wasn't so much our generation, but it was more so my sister's generation. So that's how I remember that
Hmm.
stuff. Yeah, but that's messed
Wow.
up. They gotta fire those people or something. Some
They
that
got to go.
They gotta go. Yeah, that's bogus.
Yeah, they gotta go. They gotta go. All right. What about oh, let's talk about the latest TikTok challenge.
Mm.
The go fight challenge between the parents and the kids.
What your thoughts on that, bro?
Well, for those who don't know, the challenge was um, parents. It's a TikTok challenge. Parents were going up to their kid, whether it's a boy or girl, and they would say, "Hey, so and so's mom is outside, or so and so's dad is outside, and he wants to fight me. But if his son or his daughter jumps in, you got to fight him too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you down with that? You gonna help dad fight?"
Yeah.
So the kids, you can see the kids as the parent is talking to them. The kids are actually processing everything that's
Mm-hmm.
being said, and
Yeah.
the whole part about fight. Most of those kids were like, "Okay, I'm gonna go fight." Like you see the kids going to put their shoes on, ready to fight. One little kid, he started crying because he said, "I don't want to fight anybody."
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Another kid, what did she do? Oh, she was like, she got her stuff, she got her clothes on, her gym shoes. She ran out the door. So it's just like, for me, I'm gonna be honest. For me, I thought it was kind of cute. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't really feel like I didn't really think like, okay, this is bad. Like
Yeah.
I didn't really jump on that
That way. Yeah.
argument. I didn't. I just thought it was something funny.
Yeah.
I know some people didn't like it. Some people were saying you're encouraging violence.
Yeah.
Some people were saying that the fact that these kids like want to fight ready on call, it's like, okay, what are they being taught? Like, what have
Mm-hmm.
they seen? Like, what have they
Right.
already been involved in? So I didn't really have that much of a think piece about it.
Yeah.
And if you do feel that way, I don't feel like there's a wrong opinion on this at all.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even feel like I believe two things can be true on this
Right.
challenge because it just depends on how it makes you feel.
Right.
I just thought some of it was fun. Like one of my homies did it with his son.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I first saw it because he posted on Facebook, and I thought it was cool. I even commented it. I was like, okay, he ready, and I put LOL. Then I had another friend I went to school with. He did it with his daughter, and it was cute because the daughter, and I know him. I know he ain't raising. I know him and his wife are not raising this girl to
Right.
be
Right.
violent.
Right. Right.
And I thought it was cute just to how she reacted. She was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, Daddy, I got you."
Yeah.
That's how I took it.
Yeah.
I took it like that, but it was a lot of outrage about that challenge. What you think?
I I I'm with you with I think both things can be true, right? I think it could be innocent fun and I can also see the part of where why are we, you know, inflicting trauma on kids unnecessarily, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can see both sides of the coin. So I mean, I don't have any kids, so I can't say what I would have if I would have, but I'm a silly person. So I can see myself doing that. And then I can see myself depending on what day of the week, you know, I can be like, you know what? No, this is a silly prank. Like it's not necessary. So I think
Yeah.
the bigger telling thing though, bro, is just generation gap of how the kids that, it was like a meme going around about like kids now, and how they just so spoiled, right? Like they not it was something about like we are project kids raising suburban kids and
I
how like
saw
our
that.
kids are so
I saw
different.
that.
And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have kids, but I know suburban kids and it's definitely different. Like they don't have any kind of awareness that we had growing up because
No, they don't.
they in a different environment, which is good. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that they don't have to even think like we did coming up. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, they do lose some world awareness, I think. But most of those kids, I could tell they suburban kids, and they was just like you said. One little boy said he want to go to Target. He's like he can't fight because he's supposed to be going to Target, and
Yeah.
the girl was crying. He was saying, why do I have to fight? Like I don't feel comfortable fighting. And then one little boy, it was so sad. I hope he ain't getting picked on. But the one little boy was like, I'll help you, Dad, but I always lose in these situations. And I was just like,
Yeah, I
oh,
saw that. Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah, yeah,
sad.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, well, I hopefully he not getting picked on in school, but I hope his
I hope
dad
not
saw that
either.
and was just like, put them in some kind of fight classes or something. I don't know, but I think it was innocent fun. But it's just too, bro. Sometimes we gotta think about as a society. It just show you how much stuff is monkey see, monkey do.
True.
And I don't even think like
True.
sometimes we don't process. Sometimes we think it's innocent fun, and we don't think about the flip side of stuff before we do it because it's a trend. Like next week, everybody gonna forget about this, but
Yep.
your kid ain't gonna forget about it because it actually happened to them.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't know if the kid would be, how they respond or if they felt like, I didn't respond correctly. So if it happened again, like I gotta be ready. And I don't know. It may not be that deep, like you said. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was funny. I definitely watched a bunch of it. It was definitely funny to me. But hopefully I think it's funny is because it they didn't go like if they would have been like actually fighting or something like that or taking them like to like I think that would have been too far, but it
Mhm.
never none of them went that far.
It didn't
So
go that far. Yeah, it didn't go that
yeah,
far.
I think it was innocent fun, but
I
it
I
just it
really
just goes to
I
show you
really
just how
thought
much
that.
society just follow each other. We just do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really was like, oh, this is funny. This is hilarious.
yeah,
To get to see a child's, natural reaction, like not being coached, not being like a
yeah,
child's natural reaction. Like
yeah,
I thought it was funny, but
yeah.
it really did out. It's a lot of people was outraged by it. A lot of people didn't like it. I mean, that's fine. This is the world we live in. But
Hmm.
I really thought this was a harmless challenge.
Yeah, I think overall it was harmless. I think it can be said that it was silly and unnecessary,
Yeah.
but I get it. Like I said, because some stuff, it just shows you just how much trends is, bro, and just how easy influence we are.
So
It's just
it is.
it's just
Yes.
so I don't know. I would just caution people just to be like, some stuff is fun, but just think about like, everything ain't worth, a laugh for traumatizing your kids. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But in this
Everything ain't worth a share. A
No, it
like.
ain't worth a share. It ain't, and
Yeah.
every challenge don't have to be done if it involves like, kind of, traumatizing your kid for a second. Cause those kids that was crying, they traumatized
They traumatized.
because they don't fight, which is good. You know what I'm
That
saying? When
little boy was like, I don't like fighting. I don't want to fight.
that little boy, was a little white boy, his daddy did it, and he was just no. He was like, you're not gonna
Yeah.
fight. He was like, no, like, why are you asking me this? Like,
Yeah.
why are you even trying to fight anyway? Like, that was hilarious. So yeah, it
Yeah.
was
I thought it was funny. I thought it was
some of them
funny. But
kids. That one little girl, she went and got she said, "Let me give me a weapon." And
yeah. That's what I was like. Oh shit. What she know about getting a weapon? What she been on?
did you see that one boy, bro, that put that ski mask on?
Yes.
I said, yeah,
Yes.
we gonna have to watch Buddy.
That's why. Yeah. He on some shit.
You have to watch him because he did that way too fast.
He might he might be really down with the
Yeah,
team. Boy.
we gonna have to
He
watch
might get
him.
all the shit for
Yeah,
real.
he did it way too fast. I was like, yeah, they better watch him.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, it was interesting.
It was interesting. Yeah, it
I
was.
thought it was funny overall, but I could see both sides.
Yeah, I do too, and that's immediately that's how I felt. I was like,
Yeah,
I've seen worse challenges. Like
sure.
I still think the crate challenge is the stupidest shit ever.
That was the dumbest thing ever. Yeah.
Stupid. It made
That
no
was the
sense to me.
dumbest thing ever. Like I can't believe people were bruising themselves, bro.
People were really hurting themselves. Really
that
hurting
was the
themselves.
dumbest thing ever. Like I don't even understand why somebody would do that. Doing that on like on grass.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you know if you fall and you hit the ground, you can break your arm, your leg, your ankle? Like y'all stupid. All this to laugh.
All this to laugh to go viral.
It is crazy, bro. Because when we was younger, I can imagine if you grew up in the neighborhood, that's probably a game that kids would play outside, doing some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it never been stupid then. But at least we was kids doing it. These was adults doing it. This was stupid.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Hurting
saying?
themselves, breaking their arm and fucking their leg up.
Yeah.
Idiots,
You
man.
got a whole job to worry about. Like you should
Yeah.
not be doing that.
And I kept saying, like, where y'all getting all these damn crates from?
Right. Right. Yeah.
I'll never get that.
Ain't nobody delivering milk no more. Where you getting these crates from?
Yeah, where you getting
Interesting. They must have been like going to the stores and being like, going back to the garbage and getting them.
Had to be.
Yeah, because I'm that it was yeah, that was stupid.
So again, that challenge, it was dumb to me. Like people was getting
Hmm.
hurt. I didn't think the parent let's go fight challenge was. I really didn't get that convicted to the point where I was like, oh, this
Yeah,
is terrible.
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't think that.
I think it was innocent fun, but I can see, like I said, I can see both sides. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
So so you see, I don't know if you've seen this. I was reading it earlier before we jumped on. Um, Three Chicago police officers committed suicide within the last 3 weeks.
mm, I heard that. That's interesting, bro. That's sad. What do you think? What you when what you was reading? What do you think that was alluding to?
Well, they never obviously they don't never say what was the reason because obviously
Mhm.
some you probably don't really know.
Yeah.
Um, but one of the guys in the Tribune it was writing that I guess they asked the superintendent today about it at a press conference about three suicides. That's a lot,
Hmm.
like that. And one of the media members was like, could it be contributed to officers not getting any time off because of this directive from the mayor and no days off during this
Hmm.
summer months, and could these officers be overworked and
Yeah,
stressed?
for sure.
And I believe so. And
Yeah.
the superintendent, he didn't want to say that. He kind of, I didn't really like his answer. Um, but I got three or four very, very good friends that are Chicago police officers, and
Hmm.
they tell me about the job. They've always told me about the job. They always tell me about it can be stressful,
For sure.
but they always talk about this working, and you know this too. There's officers who've worked 10 to 12 straight days and have not been off.
Yeah.
And for me, I think that for anybody mentally and physically, that's exhausting and
That's
tiring.
exhausting. It's that's a mental exhaustion. Like you can't expect someone to be at their best when they have no rest. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's a different thing to be working like all those days, but working it's already crazy to be working that many days, bro, straight. But then also to be working overtime during those days too. I mean, it's overtime already, but then it's not even to work past 8 hours.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I mean, it's just like it. Of course, people are going to experience mental exhaustion if you working that much. Like,
Yep.
I think people, your body always going to tell you, bro, like when it's time to slow down. And if you don't listen to it, I think people can experience delusion because you're not my bad. Um, but I think they can experience like they probably can experience just like not just being on top of the things because they sleep they tired their bodies are tired,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Your
I don't
body's
know.
your mind
It's go ahead. I'm sorry.
your mind is tired. Um, you might have a family. You're not really seeing them like that. It's a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Hmm.
And who knows why these officers get to that point where they want to, end it all. And but three officers, that's alarming. One was a female.
That's a lot.
Uh,
That's a lot.
that's
That's probably
alarming.
more. That's just what we know. That's what we know
Right.
within this last
Right.
week. It's probably more. So
Yep.
yeah.
And this one, like this, the one officer, I mean, he was home with his wife or girl, whatever. Um,
Hmm.
they had dinner or whatever. She went to bed. He stayed. He was sitting on the couch watching TV. He said he didn't want to go to bed yet. His wife wakes up, comes out of there like, okay, he ain't came to bed yet. She comes out and find him on the couch, shot himself dead.
Wow. That's so sad, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
That's
nuts.
devastating because, like I said, for you to get that far, you have to feel like there's no end. You know what I'm saying? And then
Hmm.
not only does the stress, bro, of working those many days straight, but what you see on the job too.
Yeah,
Like if people haven't mastered decompressing,
yeah,
um, if you all the violence and domestic stuff like that, that's a lot,
it's a lot.
it's a
It is
lot.
a lot.
If you really had to go into a quiet place, to decompress. You gotta
Yeah,
decompress. You have to have time with your family and your loved ones to get to recharge. And if you're
you
not
need
like
it.
spiritual realm, what I'm saying, that's what some people do. I mean, even with for life period, like when you're exhausted, you tap into that spirit to you depend on that to regroup you. And if you're not connected to anything, then I can imagine it's even worse. I mean, even tougher for them because they
Yeah,
feel like they're on doing it by themselves. You know what I'm
because
saying?
they
So
see a lot. I mean, they like to the. I'm just gonna go to the extreme. They see dead bodies.
yeah,
They see kids. They see dead
they
children.
they smell dead
They
bodies.
smell it. Like
Yeah,
they go into some extreme situations, and like you said, like mentally, they have to figure out a way to leave that there because they can't bring it
mhm,
home. Because they
right.
bring it home, it's gonna be even worse for some.
Yeah,
You know?
they got to figure it out. Like I feel like um that kind of service, like our like police and anything that does service, even for like paramedics and things like that,
Yeah,
and people that are in the military, I think part of the job should include like just free services for them, for whether it's a therapy, whether it's places for them to have like yoga, meditation, like those services should be free because they're
yeah,
public servants and it's a high stress job. Like that stuff should be a part of their package, in my opinion.
yeah.
So
Yep, yep. It should be. And I just those three families, man, those three families will never be the same again because when it comes to suicide, you don't get no answers.
you don't get no answers. Yeah,
You don't get no answers. Like you don't. A lot of people, if you know anybody who have family members commit suicide or friends, it's always that question: why?
right. Hmm.
Like
Some
why?
people leave messages, some of them don't. Like some
Right,
people
right.
they be overly stressed, and in their mind to get over it, it's just like, let me just end it.
Yeah.
And I wish people who have done it, I wish they could realize, like, I know it's bad right now, but it's not gonna stay that way. Like,
Hmm.
just give yourself another day,
Hmm.
one more day to get through it and figure out something else because
Hmm.
that's how you feel in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about it, it's just a moment and not like a life situation, then
Right.
but if people been tormented for a long stretch of time, then it's hard to shake. But that's sad though. That's
It
sad.
is sad.
Especially,
It's
bro,
sad.
when they already short officers too. So, you know,
And then with everything that's going on out here in these streets, it's 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 a lot. I mean, that's for another subject for a different day, but
yeah.
it's a lot, man. It's a lot. This is a big city, metropolitan city, and it's a job that is in demand. You
Yeah.
like no matter how you feel about police or whatever, you have to have police in a city like Chicago. You cannot
Yeah.
not
You
have
can't have
police.
that many people with no law with
Right.
lawlessness. Yeah.
It'll be chaos. It'll be
Mad
even
chaos.
more chaos. So
Yes, definitely.
you
Definitely.
have to have it.
You have to
So
have some law and order for sure.
there's a lot of police officers out here who actually doing this because some of them do want to make a change. Some of them want to do help. And then,
Hmm.
it's anything you do in life. There's good people and bad people, and
Hmm.
that job is a very high stressful job unless you're doing something else.
Yeah.
But that's a high stressful job.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
So,
parents of those families. That's
but
and
it's
all of
those
them,
families.
even the cops is just, to them. Period. Like it's a tough thing, and hopefully those that we do know, and the ones that we don't know, that they got a strong support system
Yeah,
to kind of help
yeah,
them to make life a little bit easier. Cause
a little bit easier. Yeah,
yeah,
just a little bit, just a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah,
So you see, COVID is still around,
yeah.
and you.
Let me ask you this: are you wearing your mask again, or you
No, I
what
ain't
you
been
doing?
wearing my mask. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I ain't been wearing mine.
Yeah, I haven't been wearing mine, bro, but I feel like I know some people close to me that just got like family members that are close to me that just got
Yeah.
COVID. So
No.
I'm like, you know what? It might be time for me to
No.
start putting my mask back on and keeping my 6 feet. I mean, and not being in so many big crowds. Like COVID didn't go nowhere, so I already knew that this summer the likelihood of the numbers going up was going to be high because the streets is open. Everybody excited to be going to all these fests and these concerts. So
Festivals, everything.
yeah, so then you kind of stop. You kind of stop. You think everything is good, so you ain't taking your vitamins as much. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Drinking as much water. People that was nasty before ain't washing their hands. They definitely went back to
You
not washing their
you
hands.
smashing new holes. Yeah, it's all this. You know,
Yeah,
it's
so I don't trying to draw the connection between smashing new
oh
hoes
my
and
bad. I'm
COVID.
sorry.
I
I
just
just
yeah, I didn't catch it. But people, but during COVID, you ain't see all these everything that was going on. Like nobody knew what was. You didn't want to be doing nothing with nobody you ain't know.
no, true, true,
So,
true. But
so
shit, it's
yeah,
open now. They don't give a fuck.
yeah, yeah. They gonna
Come
have to
on,
do
baby. I got the shot and the booster. We'll get over this together.
that. Yeah, yeah. If because I'm like, but if you know what, in I feel like it's gonna be some restrictions coming back, soon. Where everybody might as well get ready. I think they're coming back soon. So
Hmm.
I think even now California, I think California already has reinstituted their mandate for masking when you go inside like restaurants and stuff.
Really?
I think, or they were seriously considering it. Yeah. So don't be
Man,
surprised, people.
hey, I'm gonna tell you this. I said this back in 2020. It's gonna be at least 5 years before
Hmm.
this is all like level playing field with COVID.
Yeah.
Until everybody gets it. But until then, it's gonna be like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just what it is. It's gonna be like this.
It's gonna be
It-
like this. It has to regulate it, and your body has to become immune to it. But at the same time, I still don't want that shit. So
You're right.
I think
I
people have
still
to
don't
be
want it either.
responsible. That's the thing too. If you know you in the house somebody that got COVID, don't go out. Like just don't do that. Like that's irresponsible.
Hmm.
Cause I'm like I know you want to go outside, but if you know you've been around close contact with somebody that got it,
Don't
don't.
go
Even if
outside, man.
you may be someone that carries it but don't have symptoms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people
Right.
got to
Which
be
was right. And that's how
somebody.
it gets spread like a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. So
And
yeah, I don't like
now we got monkeypox now. Now, the thing
what
about this
what you did.
monkeypox thing, now here's what's interesting to me. That okay. So my wife, she made an appointment to see her doctor. So when you make an appointment, they ask you all these questions. Were you recently out of the country?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, have you tested positive for COVID within the last 2 months, whatever, all that. So they get to the monkeypox question. So the lady on the phone asked my wife, have you been around anybody with monkeypox within the last 2 weeks? She's like, no. Have you been around any males that's had sexual contact with other males within the last 2 weeks? So my wife was like, no. So the lady was like, we have to ask you these questions because it's part of the screening. So
What's the
again,
relation to what is the relationship
I'm
with
gonna
monkey?
get to it. I'm gonna
Okay.
get to it. So apparently, monkeypox
Mm-hmm.
has been commonly found in uh, when it comes to general uh, touching amongst men.
Okay.
So remember when they had the Pride Parade?
Mm-hmm.
The what's the lady who's in charge of the health, the health to concern,
Mm-hmm.
whatever that lady is. She's
Mm-hmm.
like the doctor. She said, I remember it was on Channel 9. I was watching it. I never forget. old girl, like how we have the Surgeon General. This is
Hmm.
like the Chicago's chief doctor, whatever. She
Okay.
was like, anybody that was at the Pride Parade needs to go get tested for monkeypox. I
Mm.
remember distinctly hearing that. I was like, wait a minute. So is this new virus monkeypox? Is this like a thing for them to identify who's gay?
Interesting. Well, you don't really have to identify who's gay. I feel like it's interesting. I think you remember when HIV was a thing, if you know like the history about HIV before it was called HIV, it was called something started with a G. I can't remember. You can Google it, but the G was stand for gay, and they associated it with gay men, and so
Hmm.
that's why for a long time, a lot of women thought they couldn't get it, and they were having unprotected sex with people maybe coming from out of jail and stuff like that because it was always associated with gay men. And I think over the years they were saying that when it comes to things like that, and maybe it's the same thing with monkeypox, maybe it's the idea that um maybe that group has unprotected sex or something like that, or maybe, and that's why it may be easier to pass fluids. I mean that's what they be saying, you know what I'm saying, that's why, because they be trying to, it's just weird, bro. I don't you it's you can't, society has so much crazy stuff. You don't know, like, if it's something that was done on purpose to try to get rid of gay people.
True.
That's how I felt about AIDS, because when it was being spread amongst them, you know what I'm saying, like I felt like in the beginning that it probably was a sick person that was doing it, right? And then I felt like even with this monkeypox, they were saying the same thing. They were saying like it's mostly, right now, most of the cases are related to gay males, and I'm like, why? That's an interesting thing to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And then, but then they'll kind of say, oh, anybody can catch it. The same thing with eggs. They'll be like eggs and HIV, anybody can catch it. But then all the commercials, bro, half the couples on there are gay men.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I watch that kind of stuff. I'm like, well, why then? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing they're trying to identify, but I feel like they are trying to attach to gay men for some reason. And I don't know.
It's weird because I pay attention, but then I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
So when I see stuff, I just be like, wait a minute, this is interesting. Like,
Yeah.
why would they throw this out there like that?
I don't know. I don't know. It's so much of it's political too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
Yeah,
when it comes to them attaching it to gay males, I'm just like, I don't know if it's just some kind of political stuff behind it, or if they're trying to, say that. I don't know.
but
I
it
don't.
really got me because I'm listening to the lady ask my wife these questions about it. I'm like, this okay? Like, is it something that we need to know as a society about monkeypox that they
Well,
just don't
they
want to
tell
say?
us. I mean, well, that it's here,
Yeah,
and
and they tell
not
us that
normal.
it's with contact with
Yeah,
genitalia
yeah,
or like close contact.
yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, what's
That's
what's
what I'm
what's
saying. Is it
going on?
STD or not?
Right, right. Is it an STD or not? Yeah,
STI or whatever. Like, what is it? It's weird.
it
Yeah.
is weird. But I see people like the cases they're rising with monkeypox. And I saw
Hmm.
the video of this dude. He was showing like his leg or his arm.
Yeah, warts all over his body. Yeah.
All over his body. I'm like,
That's
shit.
scary, bro. That shit is scary.
I'm like,
Now
I
you
don't
can,
want that shit.
man, now that'd be something that I'm not like, you know what? I'm gonna have to ask the Lord to go ahead and take me, because I can't all over your body like that.
Yeah,
Because then how that stuff heal?
that's what I want to know. How
Yeah, this,
long do it like when do it go away?
I feel like too, like we get cured of one thing, and then I just feel like they want to keep us on all kind. They want to just keep us on drugs. I
They
just I
do.
just feel like that. Like I just
They
feel like
want they want us to keep us on drugs, and they feel like
us
they want us to
scared.
use condoms.
They want to what? I think they want to keep us in fear. They want to keep us in fear and keep us trusting the government. That's what I ain't trying to sound like one of them crazy Karens, but I do think it's a truth to that. Like I feel like some parts of
I
it
ain't
is
using no
like,
condoms.
well, you married, you don't got to.
I ain't using no condom. I,
You're married. You're fine.
oh,
The rest of us need to, be careful out here in these streets.
y'all better invest.
You supposed to be being careful anyway, especially if you somebody that don't go to doctor often, or yeah, don't be out here. Don't spread monkeypox. Don't spread nothing. Just take care of yourself.
Don't spread BV.
Yeah. And it's like people think BV, like you can get women can get that outside of, sexual contact, but it comes usually it's just basically your pH being thrown off. And for whatever reason, if you with somebody that's been with a lot of people, it's gonna throw you off like almost every time.
Or if you eat a lot of heroes and drink Hennessy.
Absolutely. Or if you don't take care of your body too. Like I said, people can get that from women can get that from, it don't have to be coming so much from guys. You can be eating the wrong shit and
Yep.
that's throwing you off, and you can be not washing your body, or you could be sick and don't know it. Like you might be having an infection that you don't know inside it. So
Mm-hmm.
ladies, get yourself checked out.
Get
And
yourself
if
checked out,
something don't smell
fellas.
right, go to the doctor.
Fellas, get yourself checked out. Go to the doctor, man.
Yeah.
Go to the
No
doctor
pee
first.
burning. It's not supposed to, guys.
Well, if your pee burning, you beyond step one. It's something else going on. But
Yeah.
before that, fellas, before you have to go get a script, just take care of your body. Eat, drink a lot of water,
Yeah. And don't be for the
especially
streets.
especially if you with a chick you like shooting a club up. Don't mess up her pH, and
Yeah.
don't you mess it up to the point where now you can't get nothing from her for 2 or 3 days or however long the script take, because now you gotta wait. Okay,
Yeah. But just don't be nasty for yourself. How about that?
that's the PSA for tonight's show.
The
All right,
PSA is don't be nasty for yourself either.
don't be nasty for
Don't
yourself.
be for the streets. Everybody, you ain't gotta be for the streets. Fellas, love yourself more.
Love yourself more. And again, like T said, don't wait until all of a sudden you burning because you went to the bathroom to go take a pee.
Yeah.
You passed the step now, bro. Now
Ass
it's
that, bro.
yeah, it's time to go to the doctor now. You
Yeah.
can't wait that out, okay, homie? You,
But
you
people
can't wait
do.
that out.
People do,
I,
unfortunately.
you are a nasty ass Negro.
Yeah.
Whoever do that, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah. Y'all too old for that. Go to the doctor and make sure your stuff is clean.
I told my homie the other day
Hell, man.
we were talking in the group text. I said, hey man, niggas like us, 40 and above, we too old to be to get STDs. Like on the real talk, like think about it. If one of us at our age talking about some man, Joe, I got burned, I got chlamydia, I'm gonna clown you. I'm gonna clown you, bro. Cause
That's
we
still happening, bro. Like you said, that means you just doing anything. You just
yeah,
doing anybody. You ain't taking no kind of precautions. You just doing anything. Like you should be past that stage in your life, bro. I'm
way
sorry.
past that stage.
Even if you still sleeping around, you shouldn't just be fucking every random. I mean, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like at this age, you should have some kind of morals with your dick.
Just get you one you just want to smash on a regular, and that's cool. And if you got some other ones,
Make sure they clean.
just make sure they clean, man. Just make sure
Yeah,
they clean, man.
make sure they clean. But
Be out here like that.
just don't be out here just spreading stuff like. But some people they do that forever. So I
Yeah,
don't. I
they
don't.
don't know how to stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Puffy looking ass.
Do you think, as a man, do you think that that's a has anything to do with insecurities?
For some, I think it could be insecurity.
Hmm.
For
I
some,
mean, or just sleeping with a lot of women, that just something that guys do.
it just fit the ego. It
Mhm.
satisfies the ego for some guys.
Yeah,
But again, I'm going to say this: at some point, your dick will not work
yeah,
like it did when you were 22. It's
yeah,
not going to work.
yeah.
So if you want to still be out there, it's gonna be some times where he ain't gonna work, and old girl gonna be like, "Hey, you wasting my time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal?"
Well, some people just when they get to that stage, they feel like gas station pills is that's the way to go. So
Man, look, you see what happened to Kevin Samuels, right?
yeah, that's serious, bro. That plus, well, we don't know that he was taking like dick pills,
No,
but
I'm not saying he was, but He died because he had what?
Or hypertension.
So his heart, they say his basically his heart rate rose.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't take care of your body, you don't go to the doctor. Taking the gas station pill will accelerate your heart. What if
Or
all this
drinking
time you
Red
didn't know you
Bull.
had high blood pressure?
And drinking
All
Red
that.
Bull. And drinking Red Bull.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So again, so you willing to take this risk on a crapshoot on your dick just because you want to nail this thick motherfucker? Man, look, listen. Take care of yourself, fellas. You could
Mhm.
be 50 years old and still shoot that, you know what? But take
Right.
care of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. You can't be out here like you said. It's a cutoff point for
That's a
recklessness.
cutoff point.
Yeah.
Definitely a cutoff point, man.
Yeah.
If you wasn't getting it when you was younger, bro, it just wasn't for you. And it's
Right.
okay. It's
Right.
okay.
It's you
Don't
missed your boat. It's no
you
sense
miss
of
your
trying to make
boat.
up for it in 100.
But don't be 45, 44 out here like, man, I got two chicks out west, I got a chick out south, I got a chick in Carroll Stream.
But
Bro,
some
you only
people
get
do that.
man.
Yeah. I'm banging all of them. You're proud of that at 55, huh? Okay. Well, poor you.
Like
I
poor
mean, at
you.
some point, like like at this point, you should be talking about like building a life with somebody. Like
Right,
that's me
right.
personally. I think because when you get old, like you said, that shit ain't gonna work all the time. And
No,
then
it's not gonna work all
and
the
for
time.
women too, we gonna dry up at some point. You know what I'm saying? So hey, when you at this point, you should be trying to focus on being with somebody that you can that's gonna understand. I'm going through some body changes.
Let's go understand, like, it ain't he ain't gonna do nothing today, baby. He can't do nothing. Then she gonna understand, okay, that's cool, that's fine.
That's
I
cool.
still love you. I'm still gonna
Yeah,
cook for you. I'm
yeah.
still gonna, you know what I mean? But you can't be doing this to every other chick now, because every chick don't love you.
But you can't tell guys that they think every chick love them. So
Listen, man.
sorry.
Find you somebody that's gonna love you because of you, not because you be riding out.
But
That's the wrong.
guys think that they ride because my theory. I always say they ride they do everybody the same. So
Yeah,
they think that if I'm screwing all these chicks like this and they all gone in the head, they think that you know uh that the connection is the same. Like like if push come to shove, like they'll all respond that way. And everybody is different. And when it's different, like you said, when you ride somebody out and then when you having a real relationship with them, because
yeah. It's totally different.
everybody is not going to respond that way. It's
Right.
easy to respond when you think it's somebody like you when they putting it down for you for that 5 minutes or however long y'all in there doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, chick can tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? And God tell
In
you
that
anything
moment,
in that moment. So, but
yeah,
when it comes to real life situations, like, yeah, yeah, in general, you can probably depend on most people that you're fooling around with. You should, you know what I'm saying? But why have all those attachments anyway? You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I don't know.
And
It's
and be
just seems
and
like it's more work and more tiresome than just settling down. But hey,
nobody got time for
I'm
that, man.
old fashioned, so hey,
Nobody got time for that.
yeah.
Speaking of real life, the last thing we'll talk about before we go, real life. I'm gonna ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your birthday.
It
You and
was
your
just
girls, y'all at the club.
mm-hmm.
Your man is there too. All right. Y'all having a good time. Y'all ordering drinks, popping bottles if that's what y'all do. Order food, whatever. Now, do you expect your man to pay for your girls' drinks too?
No,
Oh, oh,
no, no, I
oh, oh.
don't. See, here's the thing with me. Now,
Let's get into it.
if me and my guy buy a couple bottles for our group, um, or we buy food or whatever for our group, then that's community drinks right there. What we
Okay.
not gonna do is build a tab for all you hoes. No,
Okay.
bring your nigga with you. How about that? We just have to do that. Like, I think that's silly, and I think the idea of people saying like, well, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. That's not that's ain't nothing to do with got it. It's about if I invite you somewhere and I'm providing my portion. Because what happens is you got people that come to stuff just to be doing that, thinking now because I ain't paying for it, or I know T's guy gonna pay it. You ordering shit you don't normally order. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna
Ordering 1942 and you don't even drink the shit.
your dirty ass out of here. Like, no, we ain't finna do that. We're not finna do that. We're not finna do that. Like, what you gonna drink the drinks that we bought for y'all? Or and if you want extra, bitch, you finna get your own tab. But I'm glad I don't have no goofy friends like that anyway. And people that to me that's just like I don't want to say broke female mentality because shit. I ain't rich by a long shot, but it's just like that's bird brain mentality to me, like to even expect that. And if unless my guy is Diddy, he worked like everybody else.
Like
And if you
JT.
ain't got no man, I don't know what to tell you. But
Mhm.
my man is not funding all you hoes drinks for the night. No,
Say it again, my man.
my man, my guy, he's not gonna do that, and I co-sign him.
Hmm.
Yeah, and he ain't no and even if he had it, I just feel like I said, if we gonna and it's my birthday, so if I was gonna fund some stuff for my friends, they'll know, you know what I'm saying. But to me, to go there and then invite 18 people, and then they all look, I saw that they all look like y'all don't got
They
nothing.
all look like the city girls.
Oh, like y'all ain't got nothing.
All
It's
of them.
like, don't go somewhere. You ain't supposed to assume that anyway. You know what I'm saying? If it's drinks all night, I'll let you know y'all got unlimited drinks from this hour to this hour. But y'all
See,
not gonna start no then be ordering scrimps and you know,
right. Ordering
no, put those
shots.
goofy asses down. No.
What made me mad, and this is why, because I had commented, I don't know if I commented on Shade Room or whatever. What made me mad, she tried to call dude broke.
Right. That's I saw that.
And I was like, if you don't get your little dirty ass out here, how you gonna call him broke because he don't want
Right.
to pay for your 18 ratchet ass friends?
Right.
I don't blame him.
Right. It's giving. I hope I said that I hope it's a skit because you know everybody want to do stuff to go viral. I hope it's a skit. But if this by chance is a real situation where a goofy young lady went there and brought 18 friends and thought her guy was going, first of all, you know your guy, you know his pockets. Even if I don't know everything my guy makes, right? Like I don't know exactly what he got in his account. I in general know if he has the excess funds to feed 18 people besides myself.
Right.
Right. But I wouldn't even nothing about that guy said he can do that. And even if, like I said, even if it's a guy that has money, he has money for you. Like that's stupid. I
It's
just
your
don't
birthday.
understand that. And that shouldn't be no knock on guys to that don't
No.
want to fund you and all your friends. Like that's silly. And like the thing is, most of the time, guys, um, guys, if they have it, and just from being a gentleman, and you there with your friends, let's just say on a smaller scale, it's you and your guy and two of your friends with y'all, y'all hanging out. He just happened to come, right? Most of the time, a guy he might buy the ladies like 2 rounds just for being
Yeah.
nice and being
Yeah.
just being, you know, um just being nice to the ladies, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that. He may buy a couple rounds for the ladies and, you know, that's it. But it shouldn't be expected that he gonna pay drinks all night. Like, no.
All night long he gonna pay.
No, and I would assume that when it gets to the point, and if it should be like my friends should ask, like, do I owe you anything for the drink? You know what I'm saying? Like just out of respect. Like you should not assume that unless he already told y'all, hey, these on me right here. Like I
Hmm.
said, and most guys that I be around, just because they are gentlemen, they'll buy ladies drinks. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't even
Yeah, I've done that. I mean, I've done that. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. It ain't even about even just being a showboat. And it's just the fact that some people are nice like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I don't know. I thought that was just bird brain. Like I just was
I
oh,
that was what I call ratchet bird behavior.
yeah, for
He's a
sure.
bird. He got
That
a
was
bird for a broad. She a
yeah.
bird.
A bird for a bra.
Yeah, that's gonna be the title of the show.
That's
Bird
what
for
this
a
show
broad.
title, bro.
Bird for a broad. Because that's exactly what she was. Like, how
That
you
was
gonna get
crazy.
mad? Like, see, I hate that mentality because you just think like that's my girls and they were here, we drinking, bitch, it's my birthday, and you're gonna run up the tab
Yeah.
and then say, oh, he gonna pay for it. No,
No, and you
no.
already know, bro. When it comes to club situations too, if it's in a club, a bottle that's normally 50, 60 bucks, it's gonna be 250 for no reason.
I've paid it before, so I
I
know
know, me
that
too.
shit. Yeah, it's yeah, and after I pay it the next day, I'd be like, "You goofy motherfucker, that's a
Yes.
$50 bottle."
It's
But
something that yeah, I
it's
did
the
it.
moment.
I spent on myself for my birthday, and I was just like, you know what? In my younger years, I ain't doing that shit now because I ain't trying to stunt for nobody. I ain't buying no $250 bottle in the club to say we got a section. Listen, we gonna go somewhere where I can, if I want to do that, I'd rather buy 250 worth of bottles in my house. You know what I'm saying? Or go or rent out a spot, go rent out a hotel room or something like that, and we kick it like that. Like I feel like it's stupid. And then when you do that in them clubs, they want you to keep buying bottles. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
they
do that
do.
for this $50 bottle of Grey Goose. This shit make me sick anyway. Hell no. Mm-mm. I'd
I
rather get a
mean,
room downtown and invite my friends over, and we can do that. You know what I'm saying?
kick
But
it. Yeah,
no, I ain't trying to stunt for nobody. No.
them little chicks, man. I said, man, look at these little bras. This little bra gonna get mad at her, man. Now you want to say he broke?
Well, you
I was like,
you broke. If he didn't pay for it, you pay for it. Then you pick up,
yeah, you pick up the tab.
and that's a conversation that you had with your guy before that, babe. I'm inviting 18 of my friends. Like, you know, you got it, or should I tell them bring money? Like, what? If that's what you know what I'm saying. You know, to me that's what I'm saying. I pray God it's a skit because I'm like, you know your guy and you know what he got in his bag, and I know people though, bro. I've been in situations where people that has happened, like being at the club, and it's been somebody's birthday, and I've been where it's other people that came that just was ordering drinks and didn't even try to get the person no money, try to get the
Yeah,
guy
I've
no.
been there too. I've been
I'm
there.
like, I don't even feel comfortable. Like that's this her boyfriend. Like I don't even feel comfortable just drinking all this stuff and not asking like the bare minimum. Like y'all need something on it, unless like I said, unless a situation where I'm telling y'all, hey y'all, I got a section. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have drinks, and I know I'm funding some of that. But you would know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But don't be ordering no extra shit. All the extra shit. But I'm different. I'll tell my friends, listen, hey, I got 4 bottles right here. I got some food coming. All the rest of that shit, y'all tell the way to get y'all own tab.
get your own drink. Yeah,
And my friends understand. I listen. I got a budget. I'm not gonna. Who? What I'm trying to prove? What am I trying to prove?
nothing. You ain't got nothing.
No, this is
Nothing.
my budget. I bought this for you guys. Anything else is on your tab. That's fair.
And take your ass outside with a budget.
Yes. Yes. And if you ain't got it, don't be in there ordering something that you can pay for yourself. I feel like that's the golden rule.
That's
Don't
the
be in
golden
there
rule.
ordering shit and if you wouldn't normally order that, then don't do that. Unless you with your guy by yourself and he tells you, babe, you go with anything you want. Well, you damn right. Let me get the I don't even eat steak like that. I don't even from the front like that. I like to get like salmon and shit, when I go out.
Mhm.
But you know what? I just might get a steak. I might get a big ass steak,
A big
just
ass steak, and you might be good.
he told me I can get whatever I want today. So
That's right.
I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I thought that was goofy, bro.
It was goofy. That shit made me mad. I hope he dumped that little goofy ass
I hope
too.
he did too. So I was just like, that's that bird brain material. I was like, Kevin Samuels rolling in his grave.
Rolling in his grave.
He literally rolling his grave. So I'm like,
Like,
that's
bro,
great.
bro, your chick trash for that. She
Yeah,
trash.
man. She trash. She don't try to front him off or call you gonna try to front
Yeah.
y'all like that. I was like, yeah, she gotta go. That was my son. I'd be like, dump her. Dump that bitch today.
Today. Period.
Today. Yeah. She ain't got nothing. She added no value to your life. She's
Nah.
trying to drain your pockets to front for the gram. No, she gotta go. Bye.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we talked about that because that shit was just that
I'm
was huff.
interested to hear what everybody else would think though.
Me
Like,
too, because
like
that was huff.
if people
That
think
was
like
huff.
that's normal to for your guy to fund you and your friends. Like I just think that's silly.
No,
I
no
really do.
need.
And even though
Unless he make the announcement and he say to them, "Hey y'all, I
y'all can
got
order
y'all.
what y'all want, yeah.
I got whatever y'all want. I got it."
Hmm.
Or, "Hey y'all, I'm order all y'all the first round. That's it."
Yeah,
Unless
and
he
that's
say that,
fine.
yeah,
That's
don't
fine.
assume shit.
That's fine. And if your guy is ordering a whole round of shots for 18 people, that could be like $500 right there. Just off of that. I mean, depending on what y'all drinking,
That can
that's
be
probably a little
500.
that could be a $500 right there or more.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you want him to spend thousands of dollars on y'all. Mm-mm. Now when y'all got 30 inches in y'all hair, clearly you for sure have money, don't you?
Who?
I mean, you got red bottoms, you got your Louis bags. You can
Mhm.
surely you have money because I don't got all that stuff. So I'm trying to figure out, what we doing here.
She got it. A little
Yeah,
hood ass got it.
yeah. Well, stole it. Shit, smash
Oh,
and grab assholes.
little scam, a little bitch.
Right,
Let me
little bitch,
stop.
little bitch.
Let me stop, man. Let me stop.
Ah. Hey, but if y'all got that on the low, hit me up though.
Yeah, hit on the
We need to
low.
connect.
Anyway, hey, before we depart, let me give a shout out to my cousin down there in Brownsville, Tennessee, Dre. Appreciate you for listening and checking us out.
Thank you,
Um,
Dre.
Shout out to you and your wife. Your wife, I heard her new record. I saw the video that she posted. It's hot. Gotta get you on the show, Sharia. Get you on the show. I gotta get you on the show so you can
Yeah,
talk about
let's
your
do that.
single.
Let's do that.
Talk about your single. Get you on the show. Oh, and Marsha, your sister, Marsha.
Yeah,
Appreciate you for always commenting.
for
You know what I
sure. And
mean?
always sharing. We definitely
I
appreciate
always
you.
share that. I appreciate that, Marsha, for the love and support.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to everybody else. I know it's summer, so y'all on these streets, but just remember, if you're listening, to retweet it or just post it and or like it. That definitely helps us to get where we're trying to go. So, we do appreciate everybody that's been listening and watching, and
Definitely, definitely.
we enjoy this. So hopefully, y'all chime in and hey, if y'all got something y'all want to talk about, we always say, hit us up. We
Hit us
can,
up.
y'all know we talk about anything. So some of that. That's what we do. So
And we're in the studio next week, y'all.
yes.
I might have a guest in the studio next week to talk about a nice subject, a nice topic that I think women are gonna enjoy. I'm gonna be the
I don't
devil's
know nothing about
advocate
this
about
lady,
it.
so he ain't running by me yet. So we'll see.
Well, right, you gonna be all right with it because you're gonna be like, oh, okay. So,
Okay. All right. All right.
all right, y'all. Till then, next week, some of that podcast.
We see y'all.
See y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.